Welcome to the official tutorial for the Kingdoms and Colonies 8 mod pack. Yes, I am Mad Murph. Yep, the one with the 9 million views TikTok video. Yep, that's the one. The one that made this mod pack you're looking at here. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. But, anyways, if you don't have the mod pack yet, here, I'll go ahead and show you how to download it. You just gotta go to this website here. Link will be in the description. You have to install CurseForge. Just click this orange button right here to install, and then you'll get the CurseForge app. Once you have the CurseForge app installed, you want to go to the Browse tab up here and type in Kingdoms and Colonies 8. And then right there will be right there at the top, Mad Wiles Murph. And it's got a 66.6k downloads. Thank you guys so much. Let's try to get a little bit more. We're almost at 100k downloads. That's insane. But yeah, super easy, quick to install. If you want to join the server, you just have to hit play, go to the multiplayer tab, and then it's right there. You got the server all set up. Super quick, easy to join. But for right now, for this tutorial, we're gonna go to single player and create a new world. We're just gonna call it new world. Spam a bunch of keys. Allow cheats just so I can show you guys a few things. Okay, now that we're in, you'll see like a few things are already noticeably different. One, we have like 2 magic meters. Yeah, there's 2 different magic mods. One of them being irons, which that's for the blue bottom, for the blue bar at the bottom. And the other one is for Ars Navu, which was that other purple bar that you saw in the corner. Both of them are for different magic mods. They're both like really fleshed out, kind of like Thaumcraft. I'm not gonna go like in depth with every mod that's in here because that'll take like too long of a video. Like maybe in the future we can do like separate mods for each one, but for right now I'm just gonna give like a brief overview of the mods and kind of just like give you guys some information to help you starting out. One huge tip, don't go at night, especially if you're just starting out. No, you definitely want to avoid the nighttime. Otherwise, you're just pretty much sealing your own fate with death. Like, you have to avoid night. And that's kind of like how I remember, like, the old school days of Minecraft. Like, when night comes down, like, you gotta hide. Like, get into a side of a mountain. Like, there's no running around the fields when night comes. You gotta hide. Alright, so just really hammering that down. Like, you have to hide when night falls. Because there's gonna be some big monsters. There's gonna be some tough enemies, to put it simply, and you're not gonna be able to kill them early. But anyways, you could probably see that you could choose a Pokemon in the top right corner of your screen if we press O. Yeah, we do have Cobblemon. You probably didn't expect that in an RPG like fantasy mod pack, but I think it works fine. You collect monsters, fight with monsters, and yeah, I don't know. It's a little side mod for the whole pack, but it's a fun little, like, side mod to get into. But, like I said, Cobblemon is not really the main focus on this here. So, we're just gonna go ahead and hide our Pokemon tab by pressing the bracket key. Okay, now I actually want to take a look at our inventory, because there's a couple of things that have changed. First, there's a cosmetic armor tab right here. So you can actually, like, switch your cosmetic armor here. Actually, you just put whatever style you want clothing on top of the cosmetic armor, and then for whatever stats you want, you just put in the regular armor. So then if there's like better looking armor that you want to like display, then you can go ahead and just do that if you want. I mean, obviously not with leather pants, but you probably don't want to do like leather armor, but you know, you can find some like fantasy armor. Which, speaking of, let's just take a look at the armor tab. Like, there's a lot of different armor pieces you could choose from. And it kind of goes in tiers, like the bottom up, like level 1, 2, and 3. Just to kind of give you an idea of like what progression you should be taking with like your armor. Like focusing on like wooden armor or leather or bone could be like really easy to achieve early game. Like, let's say you want to like drip out in holy armor, but you really like the mech suit. Like, you could just put the holy armor on your cosmetic tab. So that's a nice little feature we got there. We also got our attributes tab right here, and it pretty much just shows like all of our stats, and it just kind of scrolls down for a while It even has like firepower, fire magic resist. And then this one is our baubles. So we'll go ahead and put like artifacts over here. So when you go exploring and you rummage through chests that you find on your adventures, you can actually find relics to attach to yourself, and those will give you like special power-ups, like fire enchanting or like extra stats to like run faster or whatnot. Also, if you want to get a quick third-person perspective, you can just Shift E, and then you go into like this cool like over-the-shoulder perspective. So actually, when you spawn in, you can actually choose a class. I didn't even get to see that yet. So if you just go over in your top left inventory, you can go to quests. You can actually choose what class you want to start off with, which is just basically like a starter kit. It's nothing like, it's just a little starter kit just to get you going. And of course, just like every other mod pack, if you want to learn any of the other mods that are in here, such as like Mechanism or any of the magic ones, you just like surf through all these. And like I highly recommend just like briefly looking over these at least, because like these really like show you like what's in the mod pack and like how to get into the mods. But anyways, shoot, I've been recording now for like 15 minutes. I haven't even like really left my spawn area yet. Shoot. Oh, there's no blimp up there. That kind of happens a lot. Well, we actually got a pretty good spawn because we actually spawned like right next to the village. And as you can see, the village has kind of got a little bit of an upgrade. Let's go check them out. Of course, the villages have to get an upgrade. It's Kingdoms and Colonies, dude. Like, we have to have big villages. So, let's see. Usually, you can find, like, a few chests in here. Oh, no, okay. So, this is an abandoned mine colony. So, you can actually, like, find, like, mine colonies blocks, like the warehouse, and you can actually use these for your own colony. And then you can actually use these for your own colony, bring in your own colonists, and they, like, do a bunch of work for you. They kind of do like a bunch of work for you with just like automation, you know, chopping down trees, mining, like kind of like whatever you need to do, really. Like they got cooks. It's a lot of in-depth. There's a lot of like in-depth rules and tasks to do with mine colonies, which is kind of a big part of the mod, right? But you can also like choose to ignore it, you know, like same with any other mod in this mod pack. You can kind of just choose to ignore it and go to other mods. So we kind of got lucky and unlucky at the same time. I thought this was like a villager village, not an abandoned mine colonies. So this place doesn't have like too much loot, if I'm being honest. But it is like a safe haven we could use early on in the game. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, we found a portal. Hold on, these are good because we can find some chests around here. Usually these have like pretty decent loot. Not gonna lie to you, chat. Not gonna lie. Oh, see? So this is a pretty decent loot chest, especially for early on. Oh, like a wither helmet. So I'm already like feeling a little bit cluttered after looting one chest. Like imagine if we went to go into that tower where there's gonna be multiple chests. Like we are definitely gonna need a backpack if we're gonna do like any type of exploring, because you just get your inventory completely filled like super quick. So getting a backpack first is gonna be like top priority, which we actually just saw some cows over here. But oh, lucky us, we actually got a golden knife. So if you use these kind of kitchen knives from Farmer's Delight, you actually get more drops when you kill animals with them. So if you're using a kitchen knife to slaughter an animal, it's pretty much like having a looting efficiency on that knife. Well, we've been recording for 20 minutes now, and I've still like barely cracked this mod pack. No. If you're wondering how to collect more hearts, you can actually get your hearts up to like 100 HP ish. You'll have to collect spirit orbs from either looting chests, completing the Feed the Beast quest, or breaking mob spawners. You just need to walk up to any goddess statue. You just need to walk up to any goddess statue, just right click, and you can make the trade. You can also press K to open up your skill point menu, and you'll get skill points for killing any mob in the game. See, I already have a couple from killing the sheep earlier. I don't have a point to spend yet, but we can actually zoom out here and we have like a whole web of skills that we can level up. And you really want to get these heart ones, of course. A similar tab is over here in the mining tree. Like every time you'll break a block with a pickaxe, you'll go ahead and get points for mining speed. As well, on the edge of these webs, you can get plus additional points to fortune. Now, if you want to go exploring through some crazy looking caves, get into the Alex's caves and get the spelunkery table. Okay. You'll also find cave tablets scattered across the world in treasure chests. Take these over to the spelunkery table, and you'll play a little mini game where you'll actually guess like where the deciphered code is. So for this, I have to find Psychade. Okay, so now I got it wrong, so now I have to start all over from scratch. And this one is for node. And pretty much you just keep guessing until you find it. And that one broke again, so you're probably gonna need like a couple tablets to retry. Oh, and it broke again. You can actually find a translator for this online. It's crazy because they actually have like their own language like written down here. Like it's their own symbols. It's actually like really well done and a lot of work put into this mod. Like you could tell a lot of work was put into this mod. It honestly, the Alex's Caves might be like my favorite mod of all time. And I don't know, I feel like it still has like that OG Minecraft feel, but like it just has like a little bit of everything like extra to it, you know? Like we got the extra biomes, the Pokemon, the magic, guns, caves, the Aether Dimension, expansion to the end. You can find random NPCs to complete quests. Shoot dragons. There's dragons in this. Yep, we have some of those. I don't really know what else to say for this tutorial. I'm gonna be honest. Like, just kind of play the game and you just kind of pick a path to go. Honestly, like there's not one direction to take. Like, kind of just look over these quests and kind of decide like what's more your alley. Like, do you want to focus on the Cobblemon or maybe the create or mechanism or maybe one of the magic mods that we have. You can also start off from like straight off the get-go, go into the Aether. If you just go to this tab right here, items just to build the portal frame, which I did this just because like the authentic Aether experience should be like you go there with minimum gear. Like that's experiencing the Aether right there, not going in there with like full diamond gear and stuff. I don't know, maybe that's just me, I don't know. Like I could go in depth with like the Alex's Caves mechanism, create, like any of these magic mods, right? But I mean that would take like, those are like whole videos in themselves to like go over those. So but yeah, the mod list might seem a little weird on the surface for sure, but I don't know, I feel like it definitely, in a gameplay perspective, like it definitely like feels like a good mod pack. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I must have made a good mod pack, right? Like, you guys got me 66,000 downloads, which is like still nuts to me. Like, it's still kind of crazy, like to like talk to the camera and actually like make YouTube videos, like and TikToks. Like, it's crazy because I'm like actually like talking to like a little community. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm actually like kind of doing it almost, like, you know, with like this social media thing, building up a community. Like, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but all right, that's it for the tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. I will post more YouTube content here soon. Thank you so much for finding my channel, and good luck.